Welcome back live, ladies and gentlemen, to ACW, as we are coming live from the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. And here comes the self-proclaimed next $1 million man, the man who bought out every GameStop on the planet, Cameron Grimes. Here comes Grimes, who lost to Ted DiBiase last Sunday night in Kansas City. And it looks like Ted DiBiase bought back the GameStop and gave it back to Kansas. Leads him the following contest is good to 4-1 fall, making his way to the ring from Burlington, Alabama, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes. Well, Grimes had to prepare himself because Cameron is in a world of trouble here with a new superstar he's never faced before. Well, we don't know who it is, but we're going to find out right here and now. And who's joining the ACW roster. Our general manager, Noah Anderson, made a sign of good links of signing in new superstars to ACW. But we're going to find out who this person is right here and right now. Well, Grimes, he wasn't even prepared for Ted DiBiase because DiBiase always had a trick up his sleeve, is the $1 Million Man. No doubt about it, because let's see who this is right now coming to ACW. Well, we're going to find out who it is. Who could it be? JBL ought to prepare himself for somebody like Cameron Grimes. Well, Grimes ought to prepare himself for JBL because he's never faced anybody like this man before. The most toughest one of the most toughest, baddest Texas wrestlers in the history of this business, and one of the greatest men in the history of this business today. But how about it, Ted DiBiase must be looking on back in HWF with a smile on his face, seeing JBL here, another millionaire, already in ACW. And Grimes escaping that sleeper hold. And something tells me, though, and these fans here in the ACW Arena in Phoenix are on the edge of their seats, seeing this man making his ACW in-ring debut. Man, JBL is one of the most baddest men you'll ever want to meet. More likely one of the baddest men you'll ever want to face, but one of the goodest guys that you can ever meet in the business. Not that bad, though. But in the history of wrestling that I've known for one of the fairest guys I've ever met in my life was Leon Hayter. Not that bad it. Leon was one of the most greatest individuals in TNW's history and one of the most fairest guys that I've ever met. But right now, though, Cameron Grimes already going to work on JBL. JBL with a counter, goes to the back elbow to the face, a right hand and a left hand by JBL, and the DDT taking Grimes right off his feet. There's a right hand by Grimes, catching JBL in the face, and whoa, countering that German did JBL. And Bradshaw now with the swinging neck breaker. And there's a takedown by Grimes. And Grimes now, with the ultimate show of disrespect, did JBL one of the greatest tag team wrestlers in the history of this business, too. But more importantly, though, JBL was a former longest-reigning WWE champion in history and one of the greatest champs of all time. No doubt about it, and former tag champ with his longtime best friend and tag partner, Farouk, formerly known as Ron Simmons. No doubt about it, you could tell we might see an APA reunion in ACW, if it ever does come to that, and JBL resorting to a tactic that he knows how. No doubt about it, JBL from the top rope, looking for something big here, diving elbow drop, right into the black heart of Cameron Grimes. No doubt about it, though, Grimes had this one coming. He didn't see it coming, but he's getting it right here and now by that man, JBL. Covered, no, kick out. Well, right for that forehead there, and oh my! Grimes is a bloody mess right on the right eye. And JBL from behind, high-end back suplex. And now JBL picks him up. And now going for the power bomb. Counter by Grimes. Into an arm drag, taking JBL right off his feet. Into a Spanish fly. What a maneuver by Grimes. That was amazing. Uh-oh. I don't think Grimes is prepared for this. Back elbow, another right hand by JBL. Into a scoop slam. Takes him down. JBL is like a shark who smells blood, and he sees the busted wound on Grimes' face. And there's an elbow drop. And another elbow. And the elbows right into the black heart of Cameron Grimes. Not that bad, though. Grimes, flying forearm. No, JBL reversed it. And now, JBL from behind. Arm wrench clothesline from hell. Cover. No! And Grimes kicked out at 2.5. And JBL argued with our referee, saying that was a 3 count. The referee said no, that was a 2 count. Grimes kicked out at 2.5, and I can't believe he would kick out. And there's the knee lift. I just can't believe Grimes would kick out of that arm wrench clothesline from hell, knowing JBL is one of the most toughest son of a guns. No one's never kicked out of the clothesline from hell. Well, that about it, submission hold applied though to JBL, but JBL made it to the bottom rope, saving himself. Kick to the leg, there's a right hand, and a big forearm to the face by Grimes. And another kick to that knee pad of JBL, who looks to be in trouble. And a package suplex, pinning combination, cover, 2. And Grimes picks up the win. Oh, Grimes won that one this time over JBL. But I think JBL ought to go back to the drawing board as far as I do know. Here is your winner, Cameron Grimes. Grimes busted wide open on the side of his right eye. He gave it his all in there against JBL. But you got to hand credit to this man. He needs to receive medical personnel after a gruesome performance like that. So he's got his hat, and it's already celebration time for Cameron Grimes. No doubt about it, though. What a win for this man. And we're not even through here yet, because coming up next, we know that John Morrison is in the building. He wants to redeem himself after a loss, as he takes on none other than Farouk. Oh boy, that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next.